Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we'll discuss about the topic corrective action. Friend, today's topic is very interesting and very important with respect to project management. If you are a student and studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, so this is a very important topic, corrective action. At least 4 to 5 questions will definitely be there in the exam in which your concept related to corrective action will definitely be checked. Secondly, friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a professional project manager, so again this is very important for you to understand that what is corrective action in project management and how to use this concept in the professional and implementation life of a project management. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Corrective action. Friend, first of all, we have to understand that this is a concept of project management. What is project actually? As per the definition of PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge, corrective action project is a temporary thing which has a beginning and ending point, and it gives you a unique output, product, or service or result. That is called a project. For example, friend, you are building a house, so this is a project. You are making a mobile application for customers through which they can do fund transfer or IBFT, so this is a project. You are building a flyover, this is a project. You are implementing a e-commerce, this is a project. You are introducing a new process in an organization, so this is a project. So two ingredients are very important in a project. One ingredient is temporary and second is unique. Temporary and unique. So temporary means that it is not ongoing or operational. After some time it will finish. And unique means that it is unique, that we are implementing it for a first time. So temporary and unique, these are the two factors which are very important, which are the most critical factors, or you can say the compulsory factor in a project, temporary and unique. Now if you can understand the concept of a project, friend, now we can talk about corrective action. As per the PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge, 6th edition, corrective action is an intentional activity that realign the performance of the project work with the project management plan. What does that mean? Basically, just take an example here. For example, you are implementing e-commerce solution, and for example, there were three requirements. For example, your customer want that users can review the product catalog, they can do the payments through the credit card, and also they can compare the products, one product with any other product. Okay, so these are the three requirements which user want to use in the e-commerce solution. Now friend, these are the three main requirements. Once the project started, as a project manager, you were seeking, you were controlling the project, and after some time you have noticed that the development is not in the right direction. Like for example, they were implementing the payments for debit card and credit card as well. However, as per the scope, only the payment is required for credit card. This is your observation. So you have to make the corrective action that you have to remove the debit card payment from the project. Why? Because debit card payment is not the part of a scope of a project. So the removal of the debit card payment from the project and only inclusive for the credit card payment in the e-commerce solution, this is an example of corrective action. Corrective action is a reactive approach. Basically, reactive approach means that you observed some mistake, some issue in a project, and then you realign it, then you correct it. So corrective action means that it is the reactive approach. Reactive approach means that once the issue occurred, then you make the correction. So this is the approach of corrective action. So this is the main concept of project corrective action here. Let me give you another example here. For example, that you find some defective components and you corrected them. You don't want this defect to happen again, so you look into the root cause of the problem and find a solution. Afterwards, you will apply this solution to your process so the defects do not occur again. So here friend, first thing is that, for example, let's suppose you are building a house, and during the construction you found, for example, you found that the tabs of cold water and hot water are not working properly. Like for example, they are in a reverse order and they are not working properly. So you change the tabs because it was a defect, and you replace the component from there. So you analyze that problem, that why it has happened, so that it should not occur again. So once you rebuild any other house, or you rebuild the same component in any other section, so this problem should not occur again. So this is an example of corrective action. So again here friend, notice that the corrective action concept is a reactive approach. Reactive approach means that once the issue occurred, then you do the correction here. Okay. If you compare it with the preventive action of a project management, it is a totally different approach, in which a preventive approach is a proactive approach, that before an issue occurred you have to take a proactive action. However, the corrective action means that once the issue occurred in actual, you do the correction here. Another example here is that, for example, you are manufacturing rods 10 meters long. While inspecting, you find that some rods you have different lengths. So you start investigating the root cause of this. You find that a bug in the code is causing the defective manufacturing process. You contact the machine supplier and ask them to correct the code. Technicians come, and now the machine is producing the rods of the correct length. Here again friend, you will notice that corrective action means that you notice some problem in the production. For example, you were producing the 10-meter long rods, and you find that there was some problem in the code in the machine, and then once the issue found, and then you contact the technician or vendor, then he come and then he correction, and he do the correction for the machine. Again remember friend, we have one thing here, that it's a reactive approach. Reactive means that once the issue found and observed, then you do the correction here. Remember friend, one thing, that whenever we go for the reactive approach, it is difficult, it is more time consuming, it is more work will be required when we go for the reactive approach. Why? Because see, first of all, the issue has been occurred now in the corrective approach, and more time is required, more cost is required for do the correction here. So just that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.